Hello and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Today we are going to do something about this room. As you can see, I've already done a bit, so I finished around the columns, I finished the middle strip, and I finished the border all the way around. Um, Now, keep in mind the walls, the melon, nether brick, um, emerald block walls will come down to the side here, um, all the way down. The end wall, however, will be different, and that's what we are going to begin working on right now. So I had an idea. Actually, I had two ideas, but we'll start with one of them. And the other one is a bit tricky because these ones are even. But we will see about that. We can make it work anyway. So, first idea. We won't take the corners out, at least not for now anyway. We'll see about that. But as you can see, the corner down here have popped out, and these ones are flat into the wall. So we will keep it like that for now. But that's not the important part. Up here we have the I apologize for the lack of light, but as you can see over here at least, wonder why there's a torch there. Anyway, this is where we have the stairs, so this is where the wall's gonna be, and I think I'm gonna incorporate a bit of depth, but we'll come back to that. First of all, I was thinking of putting a bit of a wall decoration up. So if we take some stairs, we keep that one, might even incorporate some lamps in that. I don't have any right now, but we'll see about that. We can do substitute torches instead. Alright, back to the wall decoration. So we have 22 blocks between the border of that one and this border. So that makes 2 times 11, half 11, that's 6. So let's go 6 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this one. And then let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Keep that there. We can do this. So this will be the wall, and then I'm gonna do something like this. And now we need to put it up. So this was what I had in mind. Do this, we do that, we do this, and then we end it with this. Right there. And we are gonna put these at least here. I don't think a lamp back here would do anything though. But we'll see about that. Whoops. So if we make something like that, and then we do, so this was 6, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one. I think I might have done something wrong. Anyway, let's see. Let's put up here. So we do it like that. there, there, there. This one here and that one there. I think that can work. Here. So let's see, that will be that one, those ones, put that there, there, keep that open, that one, and that one. Yeah, I think that could work. And then of course I'll repeat it over there, but that side is a bit special, but I think I can put these ones in. I think this could work alright. Now the question is, what am I gonna put in the middle here? Because this will still be quite a flat wall. So I think we might have to indent it here. So what if we do something like this? So we take it down a bit. Something like this. Nope. To be over here. Yes. So that's the corner of it. Then we could have something like that. And if we go, I think we can do something like this. That could be alright. And then probably would have to do something like that. There, there, and then we'll have to swap these ones out. Just gonna put normal stone in here for now, and then something like that. I know this is spawnable, but can't really do anything about that. So if we do this, we would have to, I think we need to add a bit more height. So instead of just doing it here, you would do it up to here, I think. And then we have the next stair here. And then that one is something like this. Question is if I should use these instead of taking it the other way. I can show you that in a bit. But something like this, and then maybe need to bring it out a bit as well. Actually, I could change that one into that. That or this. Because this is sort of flat with the walls, and this is hanging out of the walls. Then we have this in there. I think this would work. I'm just completely making this up, by the way. I haven't checked it out or anything. Obviously, I'll have to clean up, so it's only stone. Could go with the andesite though, on the side here. Hmm. Just to bring in a bit extra. All right. Almost done. Uh, well, not a lot to say really. I changed. Uh, yeah, I changed the back blocks into lava, and this is sort of the result of it. So if you stand in here, you have sort of like a corner of a column, and then if you get close, you can sort of see the back dropped one bit more. But if you get further away, it looks like it's one flat bit. If you stare right at it. But if you get just a slight bit of angle on it, you can still see the depth. So I'm pretty happy with it. It did end up being not quite well thought out. We only have 4 blocks here, and we have 5 blocks over here, plus the border. Um, so basically, all these modules should have been switched 1 block to the right. But as you will mostly see it from here, I suppose. I think that's alright. And if you look at it from here, you will have the whole door section more or less dominating. So I think that's alright. It'll work. It is quite bright though, with the lava. It is right now. It's more or less lighting up the whole corners, the whole section here. So it's quite dominant. Could probably have done it without the middle section, maybe. That would have been a bit less bright. But I think I'll keep this for now, and then I'll duplicate it on the other side. And well, after that is done, basically I only have the roof to fill in. I haven't put a lot of thought into the roof though. I had an idea for some sort of chandeliers. I'll have to double check with the width or the length here to see if it's even or odd. But yeah, in both cases I think it's a problem. So anyway, I think it's best if it's an odd one, because then we can have a center chandelier in this section, and then the two others will be positioned from that. If it's even, well, I guess we can do it with just 2 chandeliers, and then maybe something else in the middle. Could, I guess I could break this one on the middle and then sort of make a band all the way over. That might work. And then sort of make a centerpiece in the middle here. But yeah, not gonna make any more tonight, but until the next clip, I'll have this duplicated on the other side, and then we'll see about the ceiling and what we can put up there. Alright, back again with a bit of a progress update. Yeah, as you can see, I've done the left side now. It's gonna stay like this. I'm not gonna remove the dirt up here because I was planning on doing something like a cave-in. I will have to sort of terraform this, but yeah, that's gonna be a project of its own. Then over here I have sort of begun on the entrance tunnel. So I've done the first bit here. I think I'm gonna go with the stairs out here. Not sure what I'm gonna go with behind though. I might do something like this where it's where we get the darkness. Or I might just make something flat in here. Either way, I think I'm gonna exchange this for andesite. And I dug out a bit here, so I'm gonna continue that height. Gonna see if that's possible all the way. If not, I might have to slightly adjust it upwards, but we'll see. On these sides, I was planning on this here, I was planning on putting in some sort of pillar, and then in the between here, I'm gonna push the wall back, and then I think I'm gonna incorporate some polished andesite and maybe some of these chiseled stone bricks. And also I need some lighting in here, so that's gonna be incorporated as well somehow. But that will be for later. Over here, this one is marking out where I want a lamp up here, and I already gone ahead and put in the other one on this side, so here it is. A little base at the top, then a couple of big chain parts moving on to each other, and then the lamp itself. I first tried one that only had one block in the middle here, and that just looked too small for the gear for the chain. But I think this will work pretty well. The size of the lamp kind of justifies the size of the chain parts, and I think the base up at the ceiling looks big enough to hold it. It's debatable whether or not the magma block really justifies it being able to hold it, but I think it gives a nice touch with the light effect. We'll see if that's the only light that will be up here, but of course if we are gonna put that wall in all the way down, then that will shine some light at the top with the pumpkins. Can't do anything about that. And for now, down here we will have all the torches. I am planning to get rid of those, but that will come when we put in whatever I'm gonna put in down here. But for now, I think this will work pretty well. Could have done it with instead of using the magma block, I could use redstone blocks, redstone lamps, not blocks. That might work as well. do have some redstone or glowstone lamps, so and I should have some redstone, so I could try it out. I think I'm gonna try it out on the second one over here, just to see the difference. But I think with the lava down here and such, I think this could actually work pretty well. Um, but yeah, and also having some sort of non-energy powered, um, well, yeah, uh, neither of them really makes sense, because these are stone chains. Even if they were iron chains, still wouldn't really make sense because you don't really have a power source. Um, but yeah, it's not supposed to make sense, really. Um, doesn't have to make sense, is how we can say it. So yeah, also I put, uh, yeah, it's not visible, but I put another magma block just on top of that one and on the top of the lamp as well. Um, Not really, well, down here it will give some sort of lighting effect on the stone slab and also on the stair blocks. As you can see, they have sort of dimly lit, um, a dimly lit surface. This should be a lot darker if there was no light source behind it. Um, Probably show you if I can reach. Nope. Okay. Not gonna. But yeah, let me get the other lamp in, then we can see the difference, and perhaps I can start on the ceiling today. I think these lamps are gonna be enough for breaking it up. So I'm not really gonna bother with putting anything in the center here. I think, maybe I'll get back to that. I could put in either a big one of these or something else. Let me think about that. But yeah, let me get the other lamp in, and maybe I'll put in some of the ceiling as well. I think I won't be going with blue again, but I might go with a green color, because we are also getting to the surface over here, so I think green makes sense somehow. Yeah, I think green would work. Just have to check if it has to be wool, or maybe I can just go with green stained clay this time. We'll see about that. Um, but yeah, let me put some of the stuff in, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, one half of the staircase, or the beginning of the entrance here, is basically done. So I'm going with the polished andesite with a chiseled brick in the middle, chiseled stone brick, chiseled stone brick in the middle, and also as pillars on the side here, so it gets encased in the frame of chiseled stone bricks that we have continuously used in the rest of the build. So this is a 5x5, and they have these panels going all the way down, and then where needed, where there's space, it continues with the same size panels upwards. So I'm just gonna duplicate this one on this side, and then I'll be done with this, more or less. I think I'm gonna open it up so this here will not be there, it will be all the way up, all the way out. And then possibly I'll make some sentry towers at the end or something. That's for a later episode. Up here, I am gonna work on the dirt corner here, but I wanna keep the dirt as sort of a cave-in, mainly because right about here is where the surface is. So all the dirt you see here is basically the surface. So I can't really put the ceiling in here without having a giant corner popping out. And I don't really want to do that. Could of course terraform that so it looked correct, but yeah, not gonna do that. Over here I just yeah, I just ran out of green stained clay, so I'll have to get a bit more of that. And aside from that, I'll just need to finish this wall and of course this wall. Just putting in the blocks. But as with the entrance over there, I'll get these done between episodes, I think. I think I'm gonna keep this straight, so no centerpiece here. I don't think we really need it because it's too high to really do anything with the light. We will need to have light in the floor eventually. As you can see over here, the top part will be plenty lit by either this one or over here by the wall decoration. In the room itself, these lamps are gonna light it up quite good enough. So I'm not very concerned of the ceiling getting too dark. So yeah, that's about it for this episode, I suppose. We will do the floor in another episode because I want to put some stuff into the onto this floor, some quite simple stuff, and you will have to make the floor, whatever I put down here, work with that. Um, so I have a bit of planning to do for that. But yeah, I'll make the walls, finish the ceiling and the entrance between episodes, and then maybe next time we can take a quick peek around it before we continue with the project. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.